ABC 24 News, meteorologist Chelsea Chandler with the Mid-South certified most accurate forecast.
Right, so we're keeping an eye on this winter weather advisory for the entire Mid-South, and that goes until 6 a.m. So we are all expecting some form of winter precipitation. Nothing right now, but this radar will be looking very different in less than 12 hours. So we are counting it down now. 43 degrees right now in Memphis, the surrounding areas. From the freezing point in Jackson at 32, some in the mid 30s. No matter where you're at, it's cold. And get this, the winds will continue to pick up as we get closer to this cold front pushing through the area. So expect it to be a very blustery evening, and especially overnight into Saturday. Now, I chose to show you the second half of the day so you could see how we'll barely get up to about 51. A lot of us won't make it out of the 40s today, and that actually is not going to work in our favor as far as getting this accumulation number down, but actually works against us as far as keeping our roads a little bit on the cooler side. Now we'll see our temperatures below freezing before 9 p.m. where we see a 100% chance that you're going to be dealing with snow at that point. You don't see that number very often when it comes to weather, but right now we are pretty certain of what we're seeing. So we're tracking out that snow, so let's track it. You can see again, we're not seeing much this morning or this early afternoon. Around 3 o'clock, we see it knocking on our door. Now, point out some of us will start with rain. You have a transition line and then snow. You're going to see that moving into northeastern Arkansas very quickly into the Memphis metro. You're already going to start to see that transition from a mix, some with cold rain, some with snow as early as 5 o'clock, the evening commute, happy hour, whatever it may be for you. As we head into the rest of the evening, you're going to see again a lot of that mix happening in North Mississippi with some of this darker blue, again bringing heavier, probably wetter snow that is going to be able to stick to elevated surfaces fairly easy. So we're going to see that clearing out of the Memphis metro just after midnight, out of the entire area, probably around 3 o'clock in the morning. So by the time we wake up tomorrow morning, you see those teens. So let's talk about our bread and milk meter. Well, we are not at BreadCon 5. We are at about a 2, and that's mostly because some areas will be getting up to about 3 inches or more of snow, and where the roadways will be probably better than, say, elevated surfaces, they'll still be slick. So we don't need to go raid the grocery stores, but if it were me, I'd get what I needed for the weekend and hunker down just because it's cold and I don't want to be out there. As far as what we're expecting, most areas about 1 to 2 inches. Some areas to the north and to the south, Wynne, Dyersburg, Clarksville, Oxford, you're looking at about less than an inch, but to the east, maybe up to 4 because you will be getting a lot of accumulation, just precipitation over time. So we've got on our impact, this is mostly for travel, a moderate risk, very small, right in the Memphis metro because we have a lot of interstate travel there. Otherwise, a minor for the rest of us. Again, we do have the roads that are treated, but we have this rain that's coming through first that could get some of that brine out of there. So again, bridges and overpass is going to be the big problem. So 51 today down to 18. It is going to be windy with that Arctic blast. Your high only 35. You know it won't feel that way. Then we spring forward, and so we lose that hour of sleep. We gain more daylight. Then we spring all the way up to 76 degrees by Thursday. So at least we have something to look forward to. Now let's take a look at these roadways. I do have those 3 accidents that